Shetta here. I am Vanessa. I am from upstate New York, and I crochet and just talk about it and share with other creators what I'm making and such and stuff like that. Welcome back to my channel if you are a subscriber, and if you're new, I'm so happy to have you here. So I just have some stuff to show. Yeah, I just have little things I just want to show, like what I've been making. I've been making like fingerless gloves and cowls, and I actually finished the fall dress, so I will show you that. It's not quite done, but it's good enough to be done, and I just want to show you guys because it's been quite some time and it's finally pretty much done. So first I'm going to just show things that I've made a little bit ago. These here are fingerless gloves. This would be homespun yarn. Yep, I did that kind of thing, and this kind of thing, the V-stitch I believe it's called. So yeah, I did these quite a bit ago, but I just want to show them since it's winter, and they're really cool. So there we go. They're very beautiful and I love the colors. They're pretty big at the top, but I was just trying to stitch out, so it kind of works. Ooh, I could just turn this into a mitten if I wanted to. But these are good for driving. I love fingerless gloves. They are absolutely great. Everyone loves them, so yeah. So the next fingerless gloves that I have are these ones. I used what is it called? I used this yarn right here for them. It is called the Burnet yarn here. So and it's black. It's like dark gray. But yeah, a whole roll can make 2 pairs or 3 pairs, you know. So these I made for my sister. I did like the ruffly, I mean not ruffly, what am I talking about? I worked in the back stitch here. I did all single crochet with a 7mm hook, and just crocheted 17 chains up. I chained 17, and then I just did a single crochet on the first row, and I started working in the back row, and I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows, and then I folded it together and sewed up the ends just only, and then I sewed up just to make enough room for the thumb. So yeah, these are pretty cool too. Everyone loves black. So these are funny though, you gotta find the hole. But I really like these. I did make a pair for myself. Well, I made a pair for someone else, but then they made a pair for me. So I was like, oh hell yeah, because no one ever makes me anything, so I taught somebody how to crochet and he's just making me stuff, which is cool. So these are really cool. I have a pair, actually, oh my gosh, I should show you the pair that I have. It is absolutely crap. But yeah. Okay, so these pairs, I keep looking at the mirror because I'm trying to see myself in this camera. So these are the gloves that were made for me by someone that I taught how to crochet, and as you can see there's little stringies out, which I just keep them there. It gives it character. I don't mind the stuff that comes out, and I was these have hay in them because I was feeding I was helping out with some hay the other day, but they're really raggedy, and I absolutely love raggedy things. So these are my gloves that I wear that I did not make, but they're pretty cool. These are freshly new, brand new ones from my sister, so hopefully she likes them. And then, oh yeah, these gloves, these fingerless gloves here are made with this lovely yarn right here that was sent to me, I believe, from Summer. Thank you, Summer. So I made some fingerless gloves with this yarn. It is so orange, and I really like this color. I like this kind of yarn as well. So the other glove is in my car, but these are absolutely really comfy as well. All I did was just single crochet the whole thing. I don't remember how many I did in the chain or whatnot. But if you know, I mean, if you know how to make fingerless gloves, I mean, it's pretty easy. So I just use this kind of yarn for the fingerless gloves, which I think is a great idea because it's super warm and bulky. I wear these all the time, and they're pretty much getting fuzzed off. That's the thing about this yarn, it gets pretty fuzzy and it falls off, but you know, I like that kind of stuff, so I don't mind that it's tearing apart. These are super awesome. So that's it for fingerless gloves. Now to move on with the cowls that I have been making. Crap. I actually made a really good one a couple weeks ago. It's like forest green and brown, but I gave that to somebody. I should have showed it first, but I didn't. But I did just make one with yarn that I do have that I just don't use, so this is kind of like a scrap kind of cowl yarn. I got some gray in there, I got some oatmeal acrylic yarn right here, and then this is sage green acrylic yarn, and then this is Lion's brand brown yarn. And this gray here is Simply Soft gray yarn. So, oh, and the stitch, look at that, bubbles, as you can see. I did the bubble stitch. This is no pattern that I looked up. It was just, I decided to make a cowl with a cool stitch, so that's what I did. I used all the bubbles. I used the bubble stitch. If you don't know what the bubble stitch is, you can look it up online. I looked up on a YouTube tutorial how to make the bubble stitch just to get the feel of it, and then I went on my own with it. So it's super easy stitch, you know, so if you don't know what it is, you should look it up because it's a cool stitch that you can just add into your, whatever you're making, you know. So, that's the cowl stitch, and it's super awesome, super reversible. I mean, look at that, that'd be a cute hat as well. But, yeah, it's super cool, dude, super comfy. I don't know how many I chained up to start it. Well, let's say I chained up 20, and then I chained 20, and then I just worked up as long as I wanted it, and then just sewed it at the end. And then it's enough to fit over my head, and it's super comfy. Comfy, yes. So I'll just keep that on. Alright, I keep looking up there, I'm so sorry, but I have to look up there because my camera likes to die. Alright, the next cowl that the guy that I taught how to crochet, he made me this cowl here. I taught him how to do the bubble stitch just like this one. So he did this one, but this is a different kind of yarn. It is Simply Soft dark gray yarn, I believe. Yeah, he did excellent. He did very, very well on this cowl here, and I'm super excited that he made me something because I like when people make me things. I always gotta make myself stuff, which I like to do as well. But this was very cool that he made it. It is super stretchy. It is comfy. Yeah, and I believe he used a 5mm. No, wait, he used a 7mm hook, I think, for that. I wanted him to make a video with me to tell you guys about like how he was doing with it, like tell him himself about it. But this is super cool. I wear this one almost every day. Kind of switch on and off with this one and this one. This one is super awesome, and it's super just soft and comfy, and it goes with any outfit. So yeah, man, there's that one. So and this one, so sorry, I made with a 5mm hook. This is super awesome. I wish I had a pattern for you guys, but it's very, very simple. Just know your stitch and just make, if you know how to make a cowl, cowls are very easy to make. You can make them with single stitch, half crochet, double crochet, any stitch you want. I just choose the bubble crochet because it's funky and it's cool. So, yeah, I don't have patterns. I just show my work and stuff like that. I get asked, do I just talk or do I do tutorials or just talk? Well, I am not a tutorial kind of gal. I don't even know, like, I don't know, doing tutorials are difficult because how I make stuff, I make it from my mind, and I do write it down, but like, how I write things are very just sloppy, and I don't know. And like, if I were to do a tutorial, it's I want it to be perfect so it's good for the person that is making it and not crappy, because I always take things out and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Maybe someday. I don't know. But yeah, I just talk and show my creations, what I'm making, to other creators out there that have the same interests. So yeah, it's just all about being part of this community and sharing what I'm making and to inspire people. And yeah, it really, this gives me purpose, this craft. And yeah, so that's what I do. So you know, just hang out with me and get inspired and make one of these. So yeah, other than that, another cowl that I'm making is with this yarn right here. This is homespun yarn. I love homespun yarn. There's so many good colors with homespun yarn, and this color is one of my favorites. Yeah. So this, it's already started, this cowl here. It's very long. This color is so amazing, so good. And you can see the little bubbles. So I made it like this. I don't know how many I chained, but yeah, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I got 20 bubbles here. So I'm just going to do this at the end. When it gets long enough, I do this. So that'll be good for me. So once I keep going up and up, I just do this, and then I sew the side up. And there you go, you have a cowl. Easy peasy. Yeah, so, yeah man, I love this bubble stitch. Let me know if you use the bubble stitch. Bubble stitches are cool and super fun. So, I can't wait to finish that one. And I have a lot of projects that I'm working on right now. Well, that I want to get to, but it's just... oh man, there's so much to make, and people wanting things, and it's Christmas. But you know what? For Christmas, I'm like on a roll here. For Christmas, I'm not making anybody anything. I'm giving myself a break this year, because usually when I make people things, I don't wear them, or they don't say thank you, or just whatever. So I'm not making anybody anything. I'm just... it's kind of free-for-all for me this year. So okay, so I'm going to show this thing before I get to the fall dress. I'm going to show one more thing. The fall dress is the big piece in this video. It's the grand finale. So, but anyway, these are leg warmers that I made years ago. These are my first leg warmers. I wanted to make them super long because I love super long leggings. You can scrunch them down a lot. You can wear them over your knees. I love that. So I never showed these in a video, I don't think, but I made, you know, they look great. They look very nice. This is yarn that I got from a thrift store, so I don't know what kind of yarn it is, but I really do love this. This is like a very dull army green, and this is, of course, gray yarn right here. And all I used was, I believe, a single stitch. This is all made from single stitch, and I believe a 5mm hook, because I make a lot of things with the 5mm hook. I'm going to put these on though because they're super cool. So here they are, super awesome. I like to wear them up over my knees like this. They're really cool. Like, this is a sweet outfit, you know. Can rock out, dance a bit, just chill, you know. So these are really cool. Yeah, you could scrunch them all the way down, which is awesome as well. So there's those right here. I hope you will make some now. So yeah, let me know all about your guys' stuff. I want to know too. Alright, so yeah, I'm out of breath. I haven't done a video in a long time. Why am I taking these off? What is wrong with me? Oh yeah, because I wanted to do the dress. But look at my long sock. Super long black sock that, you know, gotta have those super long black socks. You just gotta. Okay, so now what I'm going to show you guys is the fall dress. It is completely done. Well, like I said, partially done. Okay, so I made it with this yarn here. This is, oh man, I forget what this yarn's really called, dude. But if you can see it, does it look familiar to you? I don't know what it's called, I forgot, but it's super cool colors, and I got it from Joann's. So, this is the dress, made all from single crochet and a 6mm hook or 5. I think it's 6. But here it is. Super long. Oh crap. Yeah, it's not done, but crap. I wanted to cut the ends on it. I'm going to put this on and show you guys so you can like see better, so. Alright, so I have the dress on. I'll show you this part here. The top part I tried doing, these strings have to be sewed in. Actually, they're pretty cool like that. So the top I tried doing a V, but it didn't really work out. But I did that. I don't know. I like that. Whatever that is. So it's not like to the neck. But yeah, so these are the sleeves. Of course, had to add something there. And this is the dress. I have, oh my god, I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it. I'm so sad now. I wish I'm not showing this, but I'm going to show it. So, this is what's going to be the bottom. It's going to, I didn't finish it, but it's going to also go to the front side as well. So, this is the dress. There's that. So, it's a pretty cool dress here. So, yeah. All I can say about this dress is, I don't have a pattern. I don't. I just made it to just show, and I don't know, show my work. So, it's very easy. It's very easy. All I did was sew up a front side, no, I crocheted a front side and a back side. All this, I wrote it down, and so I can make the front and back. I made like a shirt first that went the shoulder to my hips. So I made the front and back for that, and then I sewed up the sides on that, and then left the armholes, of course, and then I did the sleeves. I can't explain how I did that. You'd have to look up, how to do sleeves. And then when I did the sleeves, it was a shirt just to my hip, and then I just worked my way down. I added some increases for the for it to like go out a little bit. So yeah, I feel so bad that I didn't get that I didn't do a pattern or anything or make a tutorial. But this is just something I'm showing you guys, my work, what I'm doing. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a really lovely winter so far. I am. It's snowing out right now, which is very pretty. Okay. So yeah, and also I want to ask people that crochet or knit that how did you start writing patterns, and how do you make up your designs as you go? Because I would love to like be a designer somehow, but I just got to figure out how to design on paper or write patterns. Like, that's what I want to do, because I have some pretty good ideas for designing, and I just want some feedback of like how you guys do it. If you guys could help me out with some information, that would be super awesome. I would really like that. So that is all for my video today, guys. I usually upload once a week or once every 2 weeks, but I'm trying here. I've been super just living life, so yeah. Y'all have a good day, evening, night, and stay inspired, be yourself, and peace and love. Bye, guys.